finding me. I'm super excited. I have the Lancome Holiday Set for 2017 to show you. Lancome does this every year. I've been probably getting this for like, I don't know, 10 years, maybe more, maybe 15. And Estee Lauder does it too. I've been generally preferring the Lancome one though. This one has 10 full-size products in it. We'll go through it, and I'm going to go ahead and put all of it on my face. That's my makeup list now. I have some fill-in for other products that are not in this box. Just to show you, it's very cute. This is what's in it. Woohoo! So we'll open it up. It has ingredients and all the items listed on the sides. So if you're interested in checking that out. And it's a really cute little package here. This little case here, this is a lot like what they had, I think about 2 years ago. It was a different shape last year, but about 2 years ago it was like this. Hi Ashley, how you doing? She's saying she's so glad someone is reviewing this. I've been excited to check it out and wanted to see if it's worth it. Yeah, I've generally found it's worth it because there's usually a couple things in here I would want to buy anyway, and that always makes it worth it, and then all the rest is bonus stuff. But I've generally really liked it. The last couple of years I thought the eyeshadow palettes were a little bit, you know, they were just okay. But there's a full-sized Monsieur Big in this. Now there's a cool and a warm, and the only difference is, one second, I printed out I got the cool, but the warm, the difference I believe is really just in the colors of the lipsticks. Kathy Lee said you just picked up yours. Good to see your review going up. I hope it's good. Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to putting it all on my face. The difference is the colors of the lipsticks, the eyeshadows, and the mascaras. Instead of getting Monsieur Big, you get the CILS, I believe it is. Guess what? I printed out the wrong one. I printed out the cool. But anyway, let's get into it now, and we'll open this up. Ugh, all I did was take the plastic off of this tassel. That keeps the tassel nice. And this is a fabulous gift too, even if you don't keep it for yourself, or you could even give parts of it away if you wanted to. So when you open it up, oh, there it is. And so for me, I really like the BI-FACIL, so this is full-sized, and I believe the full size is like $26.50. So this is wonderful for removing all kinds of eye makeup. So this here would be something I have purchased and paid full price for. You give it a shake, you know, douse your cotton pad, you know, hold it, wipe your eye makeup off. Also, it's kind of nice because the way it's set up, it has like a little hole in the top. One sec, very childproof. Well, this one isn't open, but you could like just stick your Q-tip into that part, and then go ahead and, you know, fix any mistakes you've made or get any kind of leftover makeup. So this is always worth it to me. I have never seen them do this. They have a full-sized Genifique in here, and this I believe is at least $40 or so. I don't have the actual price on me. I'll put it into the notes when this is uploaded. With a live video, I'm not able to put stuff into it just kind of automatically uploads some stuff. So I'll put the actual price. Hey, I see something behind all this. There's a makeup case behind here too. Ooh, okay, well once we've gotten this all out, let me just pull this whole plastic thing out so we can really check it out. Oh, check this out. How cute. There's another little makeup case in here. So very pretty. And it has a very nice soft finish. It doesn't feel plasticky at all. Gold hardware, and it's black inside. All right, I somehow had missed, oh yeah, there it is. It's on the picture. So that's cute. And this Genifique, this is a really good serum. I think it's one of the top selling serums around. But now let's get into the fun stuff. Let's just take a peek at all the products, and I'll start putting them on my face. So we have some eyeshadow palettes. Oh, with blush too. Look at that. So there's no mirror. This is a hard plastic. It actually feels quality. I think about a year or two ago I wasn't really that into the packaging of them. I thought it was kind of cheap, but this seems actually very nice. And we've got here two that have actual micro glitter in them. And these are both well actually these three, 1, 2, 3, those have a bit of a sheen to them. They're shimmer. And then this one also has micro glitter in it. Actually, looking at an angle, I believe this one has a little bit of micro glitter too, but very, very slight. So you could get a pretty holiday look. So I've got to decide, do I want to do my look with this one? Or let's see what this one is. Or this one. So let me compare them, and we can swatch them too later. Once I've got my makeup on, we'll have a swatch party. So I think both of these look very nice. And this one here, you've got two mattes, and the rest are shimmer glitter. So that's what they look like. And I'm actually very happy with the packaging this year of the shadows. All right, let's see what else we got. We got a little Tresor, little, come on out. Is this eau de parfum or is it cologne? Let's see real quick here. It is, let me just see if I can pop it out and read it. Come on, gosh, these things are so difficult to get out. Let me just tilt this camera down a little bit more. There we go. Okay. It doesn't say, but it smells nice. It must say here. All right. So color design, eye palette, BI-FACIL, Monsieur Big, Juicy Tubes. It's La Vie es Belle. Oh, that's the one that has Julia Roberts in all the commercials. So that is her perfume. And then our Juicy Tubes that we got. I like these actually a lot. I've been liking the Juicy Shakers actually, I have to say. Those are just so much fun to put on. So we've got 2 colors here and I'll be putting them on so we can try those out. And let's look at the lipsticks. And again, anything I don't put on my face will swatch afterwards. Oh, I love that. What a pretty pink. Really beautiful. And unfortunately, they're not in that new cool packaging. Okay, this looks just like kind of like a darker version of this one. Oh, it has a little bit more of a red to it. But in person, I think it looks pinker than on here. Here, let's just swatch these real quick for the fun of it. So those are those 2 lipsticks, which I think would be great with either of those glosses on them. But they have a new packaging for their lipsticks where it kind of clicks up. I don't know if you've seen that, but those are pretty neat. All right, and then this is what totally makes this one worth it for me. 100% worth it. They have the Monsieur Big mascara, which I brought mine that I already have and bought and opened. So I'll be using this one rather than this one. I'll save this for later. But this is like $35 or something, $38, and I always use this also. Ooh, I left that in my room. Well, maybe I'll just use this one. But the, what do they call this one? CILS Booster XL. I put this on pretty much every day, you know, underneath my mascara, and I find it really does a nice job in helping my mascara look even better. So, great. Well, there we have it. That's what's in there, and I'm going to go ahead now and start putting on my makeup. Oh, but what I purchased for my purchase is a little corrector. Oh, here it is. I've never tried this before. It is supposed to be very pigmented. I've got dark under eye circles. I woke up a lot last night. So I can really use this today. So it's this here. They have like a peach and a green, different colors. And this is Tint Idol Ultra Wear Camouflage. And God knows I could use the camouflage today. So I'm going to go ahead and start out by putting on this base. This is by Lancome. It's a sample that I have. And it's nice. I have used it just to try to use it with my Lancome things. Ashley said, can you tell me how much this was? Oh yeah, so it's $63.50 with the purchase of anything from Lancome. I don't know if they'll let you get away with buying a, you know, $5 sharpener or not, but you don't have to spend a certain amount. A long time ago, they used to make you buy a fragrance, I believe, or was that Estee Lauder? Somebody would make you buy a fragrance to get it, but just any Lancome purchase, and then you can buy this for $63.50. So for me, considering I'm absolutely hooked on that Monsieur Big mascara, I love the CILS Booster, and I've been you know, using the BI-FACIL for years and I like it. I've kind of been using micellar water more now, but it was worth it for me. So let's try this. From what I understand from the person who sold it to me, you just need a very little bit. Let me get my little mirror so I can see what I'm doing rather than trying to do this in the viewfinder. Oh wow, that does go quite a long way, doesn't it? So I'm just going to put that where I have my actual blueness, and hopefully that will cancel it out when I've got my foundation on. So this is what I bought, and I believe it was like $27. I had a Bobbi Brown one I was using before. Oh wow, I really kind of like how that applied. Wow, it really did kind of seem to get rid of the blue from what I'm seeing. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and use this mascara I got a while back, Absolute, is that a BX or FX makeup? And this has SPF 15 by Lancome. My color in this is Absolute Ecru. So I've got a dampened beauty blender here. I'll go ahead and kind of dot this onto my face and then blend it in. I generally use like a couple pumps on my face. Ashley said, have you tried the Tint Idol Ultra Foundation? Not sure if it would be good for dry skin. You know, I've used it, but I just wasn't super impressed. It worked fine. I didn't have trouble. I've got dry skin. But I don't know. I just didn't love it. It just, I don't know. And I didn't think it lasted super long. I liked actually the tint, oh God, the other one, the tint, oh gosh, Miracle? That one for me worked better. And I mean, it's not as full coverage and stuff. That's kind of like my summery foundation or lighter foundation. I'm generally like a medium to full coverage just because I have, you know, like to kind of be one and done for the day with things and like them to really stay on. So, and I don't mind looking like I have foundation on a little bit. I mean, not looking like fake like I have it on, but I don't mind it giving me a real blank canvas to work from. I just kind of prefer that. And I'm 50. I've got more to cover up than some of you people who are younger than me probably. So I thought this would be fun to do kind of on my lunch hour. So this is, yeah, and this one I've been liking pretty well actually. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought I would just give it a try because it's one of the only ones I hadn't used yet by Lancome. I did try the Fenty though. I got a couple colors of samples because they're always out of anything in my color at Sephora. And it turned out just didn't really work well for me. It made my chin look funny and wore off of my chin, but everywhere else it wore pretty well. So I tried it with primer, without primer, actually with a couple primers, so I'm not gonna be getting that. All right, so there, foundation is on. And I'm gonna really quickly just put some Shadow Insurance on. Well, I'll do that in a minute. Let me just put a little powder on. I'm just gonna use some Makeup Forever HD powder, just very lightly. I'm kind of curious, I never use this on camera really. It looks really gorgeous, you know, in real life. It makes your skin look really velvety smooth. But I don't usually do it on camera because I know it can have like flashback and I thought it might make me look weird and ghostly. Ashley said, yes, I have the foundation you're using now and I do like it. And the Fenty didn't work well for you either, yeah. I just think for us dry skin girls, it's just not the best. But it's fabulous that it works for people with oily and that they have such a great range of colors. Maybe they'll come out with a second type that's more of a, you know, hydrating, or if not hydrating, not as drying. Okay. So, there, just a little bit of powder now so that when I do my little bit of contour. I got this at Costco, you guys, Costco.com. Had this Marc Jacobs contour and, you know, highlight kit. And, well, not highlight, I mean, it's more of a filtering. They call it a filtering powder here. And I've been really liking it. They have some rockin' deals on Costco, I have to tell you guys, for some of the beauty products. If you just check once in a while, it's fabulous. So I'm just gonna do, we're not really doing anything today, so I'm just gonna do just a tiny, tiny bit of the contour. And you know, I'm kind of keeping it, I'm not going really past here, and I'm kind of going up with it, because I don't want to look haggard. And I got a little tiny spot here. I don't know what I did. I must have scratched myself last night, because I don't think it's a pimple. Oh well, darn. And then I'm just gonna do a little bit here. I just keep using this side right now. Okay, and then for the other powder, I'm just going to use this brush and go in here and just go under my eyes a bit. I usually like to use my Senna HD Eye Lift, but I left it in my bathroom, so won't be using that today, but I really like that one a lot. I have a little crease under my eye. I always get a little bit of the kind of concealer stuck in there. Yeah, so there you go, guys, go. So I wanted to show you this way without any concealer so we could kind of see how that peachy, you know, color corrector worked. And I think it did a good job. Oops, put the lid on it. Don't want it to drop and have me step on it and wreck our carpet. Okay, so there's that. And I'm gonna just maybe brighten up a tiny bit here. I just realized I don't think I brought a highlighter here either, but I guess you don't need highlighter every day. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of blush on now. This is gonna be a quick casual get ready with me. I'm not going all fancy. Let's see, let's use this for a mirror because I don't know what I do with my other one. So I will go ahead and maybe I should start with, let's see which blush. The rose or the more pink? I think because it's kind of everyday, I'm going to just try this rose one and see how that looks. Lancome blushes are actually quite nice. They have one, oh gosh, gosh, I gotta remember what it's called. And I feel like it's almost like a dupe for the NARS Orgasm. Oh wow, look at that, you guys. That shows up really well. And they generally build up well. So I feel like their blushes do work on a lot of skin tones. I can't speak to more than a medium, because for my daughter, she's medium. She's more of an olive skin tone like my husband. So that's nice. Last year we got a highlighter in it with a blush. And maybe I'll just use a little eyeshadow for highlighter. I could try that. Why not, right? Let me just see, let me get a little fan brush, and we're gonna try that out. We're gonna improvise. So, I think I'm gonna go for this one because it doesn't have as much glitter. Let me see if I can get, I'm not gonna use this brush. Let me use this one, it's more pointy, but I'm afraid I'll get it all over. Let's see if we can highlight just a tiny, tiny bit. One of my friends, Michelle, Dial M makeup, she has her own little makeup line. It's really fun to watch her do her makeup. I was at I was at VidCon with her, and she was using eyeshadow for her brows, and she was using, like, it was just fun to watch her improvise using all kinds of stuff to get ready, because she was like, hey, I didn't want to bring that much stuff with me. So that was kind of fun. So now I'm trying to follow in her footsteps and be a little bit more inventive. Now let's try the lipsticks. Ashley says, hey, sometimes eyeshadow can work better than some highlighters. You know, yeah, they probably have better staying powder. So yeah, I don't know how this looks in the light, but when I'm looking on this angle, I have a fierce highlight from that. Wow, I think I need a little bit more on this side though. Sec. I think I'm a little uneven. There we go. All right. And then just a tiny bit there on the nose. All right, let's try the lip products. I'm going to try, okay, this is the brighter one. I think I'm going to go for the lighter one because I'm really not feeling super dark right now. Where's my, okay, there it is. I'm unpacking this, it's all over the place. Let's see this. Oh, wow. I like this color. Ashley says, looks beautiful on your end. Oh, good. Yay. Glad to hear that. Because I never can tell if I'm getting good reception, how clear this is when I do live, because I'm doing this from my phone. So this is a really pretty color. Very smooth. Typical, higher end lipstick feel to it. And let's go ahead and try this Juicy Tube on top. This one is called Marshmallow Electro. And it looks like it's just just got a bit of shimmer to it, I think. Or is it just kind of clear? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. It has just the slightest bit of a shimmer to it, and it smells kind of like marshmallow, actually. So I do like this. Very nice. Hooray. Oh, and I've got brow products from Lancome too that we'll go ahead and look at. I brought the Monsieur Big, has a brow product also. Interesting. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it yet. I'm not sure if it's really worth it necessarily. So we'll do that, and then let me just first put on my Shadow Insurance and eyeshadow, and we'll do that next. It's got, you guys, it has the most giant, look at this. It's supposed to be a fill-in. It's got the most giant tip. That is for your eyebrows. And yeah, for me, because I don't have giant eyebrows, it's kind of like hard to use anywhere but the kind of the front part. So I'll show you kind of how I do it. I just don't know if it might just be easier to just use a pomade or something. Let's see. Try not to use too much of the eyeshadow primer. I'm just using the Too Faced one now because my I just ordered a new primer potion, Urban Decay primer potion. That's really my favorite, the original. All right, so now what am I going to do for eyeshadow? Since I've got the pink lips and everything, maybe we should go and do, I'll try to do a mix of these colors. I think I'm gonna start out using this one here as a transition. Find a brush for that. Got my little brush cup here, but it turns, I'm not seeing. Oh, there you are. Okay. So I'll go ahead and start with that. How's everybody out there today? I thought this would be a fun thing to do on my lunch hour. I work from home. I should do this more often. Usually I just work right through lunch. Okay, so that applies nicely. Although, let me dip back in there. Yeah, I have to dip in there a little bit more. There's no kick up really happening here at all. Just so you can see. So it's really, you know, stable, not making a mess all over the place. But I've noticed the Lancome shadows aren't the most super pigmented. I have a couple of those, you know, they had a Paris and a New York palette or whatever, and I just don't find myself reaching for them. But they do have some pretty colors within there. I kind of have to remind myself to use them though. Okay, so that's just the transition down, which I really like this color actually. It's kind of a mauve-y brown. Very pretty. Blend, 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 blend. It's like the most important thing. Okay, and then let's see, I'm going to go ahead and use this color in the crease just to deepen things up a little bit. Yeah, well, no kick up at all with these, you guys. And I keep my eye kind of open because with my hooded eye, I like to kind of see what I'm doing. I mean, I shut it kind of sometimes. Ashley said, how are they blending? So far, so good. Here, look, what do you think? I just added the darker color in. So yeah, I think so far, so good. No complaints. Let's see, to the other eye. So here I'm going, this is just one color. I'm adding the second one. And I do have to redip my brush because, you know, it's not hard to pick up, but you're not getting tons of it at once, which is kind of nice, so you don't suddenly overdo it and have crazy eyes going that you have to fix. Ashley says those do look really good. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. You know, I thought I would just knock out doing the get ready with me with this because last year everybody wanted a tutorial because I filmed the video, you know, the standard way, not live. And I had all the makeup on. Everyone was like, oh, how'd you do it? And then, you know, the holidays and everything, I just did not have time to ever actually film it. So I felt bad. So I thought this time I'm just gonna do it this way. So let me know if you guys like these live videos or you like the more edited, more perfect looking regular videos. Cause I'll tell you, I can get these out a lot faster than the others. All right, so there's that. I'm going to now go ahead and use, ooh, I think this gold. I know it's daytime, but why not? I'm gonna first try to apply it with a regular brush, and then I'll use my finger if it doesn't give us enough. So I'm gonna use this brush here and just kind of pick that up and try to pack that on and see how that works. Oh wow, very nice, you guys. Look at this. Huh. So it does apply well, just like that. Now the interesting thing will be, okay, I'm getting fallout. So this might have been better to do with a glitter glue. Okay, yes, so I have sparkle face going here. Oh well. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try a little bit of this underneath to see if we can make that pop more. So I'm gonna use that white color kind of like this. And then I'm gonna dip back into that gold, you know, kind of white gold sparkle and see. Yeah, that looks better, don't you think, with the white underneath, you guys? So I think I'm going to add the white under here again, and I'll just layer it on again. So I will look even. And I think that for inner corner, it'd probably be good to wet it, but you guys, there's fallout all over the place. So, I mean, that's only this one, but I'm assuming it's going to happen with the others. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but that could be something that happens. So, oh, it's the hubby. Hey, I'm live. Everything okay?
Yeah, we just need to make an appointment for your mother.
Oh.
Dishwasher.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Life, guys. Okay, I'm going to go underneath really quickly with, oh wait, I don't want to use this brush. I'm going to use this brush here. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this in my, oh my God, you guys, there's so much glitter on my face. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to totally clean up my eye when this is over. I mean, before I go anywhere, I'm going to have to really do something. But the mattes are great. No fallout at all with the mattes. All right, I know this looks weird, but it'll look better once I've got the, let me see if I can pick some off my beauty blender. Once I've got the mascara and stuff on. Oh, there we go. I got rid of a lot of it. So I'm using kind of the clean end of my beauty blender to kind of pick up the mess. Yeah, it's better. Okay, I will survive. And also, I feel like this lipstick is a little strong. I'm gonna just kind of blot it. This Kleenex down here, that'll look better. All right, let's see here. There we go, not quite as strong. All right, so now I'm going to tight line with my Laura Mercier tight liner. Let me find you. Oh, that's kind of another fun holiday thing I should show you. This is last year's Laura Mercier set. What was the year before? I think it's last year's. And it opens up, it has a mirror, so it's kind of dirty, I've used it. And it's got these shadows, and then it has these blushes, and 2 tight liners here, which is really nice. And you can just dip, you know, with some water, and then go ahead and use those on your eye. So let me go ahead and grab my little brush for that, and dip into some liquid here. And then I just kind of make a little paste. There's a black and a mahogany brown in this particular one. And then I'll just use that to do my eyeliner. And I'm not doing lashes or anything, so I'll probably just, you know, leave it at this for liner. So there's that. Wet it again, get a little bit more. And the key to this is just kind of pushing it up into your lash line. I'm not so much trying to get into my waterline. You know, I mean, you do get there, but, and you can use, like I'm using, I don't remember if this is the e.l.f. or the Esom brush. They look so similar to each other. But Laura Mercier makes one too that's like a flat one. I can show you. So I'm just using like a little brush. This is the Esom. But what Laura Mercier has, which is in this little kit, is it has a flat end, and this works really well too. You know, just to get up in there. So I like both. I just didn't want to get that one wet right now because I'm probably put it away. I just wanted to use that for that. So now let's try the mascaras that came in our set. I gotta figure out where I put them. Okay, mascaras, where are you? Oh, there you are. I set them up all nicely. I didn't notice them. They're all organized. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this, the CILS Booster. Whoops, so it's white, which might be easy for people who have dark lashes, but for me it doesn't show up super well. This one's brand new. I usually find that you start being able to get more product out of it, there we go, after it's been, you know, you've gone in and out with it a couple times. I use it on my lower lashes too. I forgot to bring an eyelash curler over here, but no biggie. I will just go ahead and do it this way. One thing I've learned, you want to put the mascara on top while this is still wet. So, okay, that's the new one. Get my old one that I brought over. So now Monsieur Big. The brush is like this. And this has taken over a place in my heart that was held for the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I like this one better actually now. I feel like it gives you as much volume but more length. And I need both. And my lashes are only this long and I'm using Latisse. So you can imagine how short they would be without any of this. But it's funny how different a person looks without their eyebrows on, huh? That's one thing. I just cannot stand leaving the house without eyebrows on nowadays. I think as I've gotten older, they've gotten thinner and it bugs me. Oh shoot, got a little bit there. Let me just get, let's see. You know, you can fold these into a little corner and then fix mistakes. I don't have any of my little DHC guys that I usually use to fix mistakes here. I film in my daughter's room here and I try not to completely take it over. I mean, she's at college, but still. There we go. So I really like this. However, if it's not in your budget, usually Lash Paradise is awesome too. Or I'm really impressed with that. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. That is such a great mascara. The other one I like a lot is the Essence, the Lash Princess. That's really, really good. I've really been enjoying that. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and do the other eyeball. So I just put this on as if I'm putting on mascara. I try to coat every lash, and then I immediately go in afterwards with the mascara. So I do one eye at a time. Because if you don't, I feel like it dries, the CILS Booster dries, and then it's just harder to put your mascara on. You don't get as feathery of a look with your eyelashes. Wow, my lash is so long, it's like poking me almost in the upper part of my eye. Haha, that's funny. Do any of you guys use this mascara? Has anyone tried Monsieur Big? Okay. All right, now we just have got to get our, oops, eyebrows on. And what I did is I brought my Lancome pencil. This is in blonde. My Monsieur Big brow pencil, also by Lancome, and this is also, I believe, in blonde, yeah. But what I have to use, and they have one too, I just don't own it. So I have my Anastasia one. I have to use something else first, kind of underneath, to kind of define it more, because this pencil, although wonderful, it is a little bit more, whoops, powdery underneath, you know, once it goes on. So I need a little something else. So I'll be using these 3 products, 2 Lancome, 1 not. So let's start with Anastasia here. This is like my only one that hasn't broken. Ashley says, I've never tried it. I keep debating if I want to spend that much. Yeah, it is a lot of money. So if you have something else that works really well, or get this kit. That's the way to get it, isn't this kit? And by the way, you guys, I have absolutely no affiliation with Lancome. I'd love to, but I don't. So I'm just, you know, I just kind of get this every year because it's such a good value. So what I've been doing is I've been just kind of like tracing out where I want this to go, and then I'll use the other eye pencils. So I kind of draw where I'm going. All right, I might come back to you, put you down. Okay, then I'll get the big fatty, the Monsieur Big, and it has a brush on the end too. And it's kind of a cream to powder. Come on, open. All right. So then you can just kind of fill in. So it's kind of a time saver in that, you know, it's so big. It does a lot all at once. But I have to just be careful, because at the end, even when I lay it on its side to get the pointier part, it's hard to have kind of to have control. So there you go. And then what I can do, whoops, well here, I'll show you, let's use the brush. I don't know, I don't think the brush really does a lot. You know, just kind of a soft brush. Then I'll go ahead and I'll take this guy and just kind of touch up here, because I have to add a little bit in. My brows start a little shorter than they should. And then it has a built-in spoolie also, which is nice. Okay. So there we go. So I do like the brow products. I'm just trying to decide if it's worth the money to buy the Monsieur Big, where you could probably just maybe use more of this pencil or the powder, you know. But I mean, I have it, so I figured I'd show you guys because I couldn't find any reviews about it. So I'll do the other one, and then I will be ready to face the world. Well, I've been facing the world all day working, but you know what I mean. I just always feel better when I've got my makeup on. So this again is just the Anastasia, what color am I in this one? The taupe Brow Wiz. So I kind of started again the bottom, draw it where I want it, and then I'm going to go with my Monsieur Big. I'm going to go ahead and twist this up a little bit. It's a twist. Oh my God, the other day, you guys, I had a twist up what was it, lip crayon of some sort. I didn't realize it was a twist up, and I tried to sharpen it. It was pretty funny. I think I wrecked my sharpener trying to put hard plastic through it. Luckily I had a spare. So then I'm going to stop with this here because I just can't. I'm afraid my tail I'm going to ruin if I do much with that. Let's brush it like I brushed the other one, just so it's consistent. Oh, but look, see, it kind of wrecked what I did with the Brow Wiz there. That's weird. I'm going to have to fix that. I do love that the Brow Wiz really sticks here. But the Senna one works well too. I'm trying to think of some other alternatives. You don't have to get the Anastasia, but I really like it a lot. Okay, now this pencil to kind of fix up here. And spoolie. And then you know what I'm going to do to finish this off, you guys? I'm going to use my Too Faced powder and some bronzer because I'm feeling a little too pale looking. But first I'm just going to use a little bit of this Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation on my chin. My chin is where my foundation totally wears off during the day. And then I've got the Physicians Formula little Insta-Ready bronzer that I've been really enjoying. And I'm going to put that on. I've been really impressed with some Physicians Formula products lately. I still have to film that. That'll have to be my next Get Ready with me. Just warm things up a tiny bit. I know a lot of people do this like way at the beginning, but sometimes I like to see how my whole look looks before I go like really crazy with the bronzer and stuff. Get the neck to match a little bit. So there, okay, so I really like the blush. I like the matte eyeshadows, but I'm not super sure about the sparkly ones because of the amount of fallout, unless I'll try them out with glitter glue. I'm sure that will help matters, but that would be the only thing I'd say beware of. Do not use these without glitter glue. One second, not even here, let me fix this real quick. I think the blushes are nice. I love the mascara, obviously. The lipsticks look great. Oh, here, let me just squeeze out this Juicy Tube that we didn't open so you could see what that color looks like. Okay, so, and I'll put the other one next to it. I said queso, but I mean, okay, so here we go. These are so this is the light one, which is just kind of a shimmery one, the one that was called Marshmallow, but I really think it's pretty, it can be alone. The two lipsticks, which look extremely similar, and then the other Juicy Tube. And the second Juicy Tube is called Tickled Pink, in case you're wondering. So for me, this was worth the $63.50 because the mascara, the CILS Booster, and the eye makeup remover are fab, and that I got the Genifique serum, you know, 2 lipsticks, 2 Juicy Tubes, a makeup case, the big case. I think it's totally worth it for me. So I'm really glad that I bought it, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, throw them at me now or put them in the comments later if you're watching on replay. And I will try that with glitter glue and see if I don't have as much fallout with, and I'll try to use some more of the colors and stuff too. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.